El Gato. Miss Fortune's El Gato is a powerful air-only dropkick that sends her opponent crashing to the ground. El Gato is performed by inputting that while in the air. Neutral ball, El Gato.
Stop you!
Gotta do it a little later. I'm whiffing right above her head. Fiber Upper is an elastic anti-air attack, useful for stopping any descending foes. Tapping the kick button again at the top of the attack will snappily reform Miss Fortune in the air, enabling her to immediately transition into an aerial assault. Fiber Upper is performed by inputting that, and the height of the attack will vary with the kick button press. Pressing the kick button again will reform her body in the air. Miss Fortune's Calf Scratch Fever blockbuster attack performs a vicious slashing combo, the ending of which depends on her cranial state. If her head is attached, she'll perform a powerful headbutt to her opponent's gut, and if not, she'll catch on to them in a multi-hit drill attack before flinging them behind her. Calf Scratch Fever can be performed by inputting that, and consumes 1 level of tension. So what's that? Course of a forward 2 punch. Nice. I like how she has different versions of her blockbuster depending on whether or not her head is attached. Miss Fortune's Feral Edge is a blockbuster attack that can only be used in the air, attacking downward and ending with a powerful slashing attack. Feral Edge can be performed by inputting that while in the air and consumes 1 level of tension. After the final slash, Miss Fortune can use feline allergies to strategically place her head or continue her combo. Shit, that's not where I want to hit. That's where I want to hit. Fifth of Dismember. Usable in the air or on the ground, Miss Fortune's Fifth of Dismember blockbuster attack causes her body to fly apart and reform at her head wherever it may be, followed by a bloody explosion. If your opponent is caught in the body's dissolution, they'll be carried to the head as well, ensuring a painful end to this bloody spectacle. Fifth of Dismember is performed by inputting that and consumes 3 levels of tension. If Miss Fortune performs this attack while headless, she'll go to her head for the last hit. I get it, you know, 5th of Dismember, 5th of December.
Next, a rescue.
Again with the phones. Alright, who's up next? I have no idea who's up next. Painwheel. Painwheel is a versatile character with ample aerial mobility. While her individual attacks aren't particularly strong, she is easy to combo with, can charge up most of her normal attacks, and can dish out some serious hurt to her opponents by reflecting their own damage against them. Most of Painwheel's normal attacks can be charged up by holding the button. Not only will this increase the attack's damage, but it also charges their properties. For example, her heavy punch attack will stagger her opponent when fully charged, allowing her to combo into a throw. Thanks to her unique hatred gauge mechanic, she can also absorb 1 to 3 hits without being interrupted while charging, and the damage she takes will be added to her attacks. Mastering Pain will require you to take advantage of her unique flight capabilities, extreme combo potential, and learn the timing necessary to effectively wield her hatred gauge's damage reflecting capabilities. While knowing you're doing you'll know you're doing it right when you manage to reflect 10 complete life bars worth of damage back at your opponent in battle. Using the blade implemented in her back, Pain Will can slip the surly bonds of earth and fly around with the greatest of ease. You'll be able to fly until you use any attack or until the flight timer runs out. Fly and put this. Yes. What? Okay. Gay Bolustinger. Gay, I don't know how that's pronounced. Pain Will's Gay Bolustinger is a projectile special attack. The light punch version fires spikes directly in front of Pain Will, pinning her opponents to the ground for a short period of time. The medium and heavy versions, on the other hand, fire spike projectiles, and the longer you charge the attack, the more projectiles will be fired. Gay Bolustinger is performed by inputting that, and the punch button use will determine the type of attack or the trajectory. Pain Will can also use her flight command during the MP and Heavy Punch versions of Gay Bolustinger. This is a great option for interrupting the move if you decide it would be safer not to do it, or for continuing pressure after firing the spikes. Boer Reaper. Painward's Boer Reaper is a versatile, medium-range, multi-directional grab that can be used on the ground or in the air. It can be combined into, but can also be blocked. Boer Reaper is performed by inputting that, and the angle of grab varies with the kick button used. Okay. Let's see. We got that. Ooh, that's hard. And then we got... Oh, that's an anti-air? I guess it's the anti-air version of it. Similar to Gay Bolustinger, Pain Wheel can cancel out of the end of Boer Reaper with flight after slamming into the opponent. This allows her to continue comboing if possible, or stay on top of her opponent after knocking them across the stage. There we go. Pain Will's Death Crawl blockbuster attack causes her to rush across the stage, scream, damaging anything in her path. Death Crawl is performed by inputting that and consumes one level of tension. Man, it is late and it is showing. I cannot talk. Oh, crap. Keep messing up on simple words. Pain Will's Boer Thresher blockbuster attack is a downward aerial grab that will grind the opponent to bits if it connects. Boer Thresher is performed by inputting that. While in the air, it consumes one level of tension. You can use flight to cancel out of the recovery at the end of the attack. Hatred Install. Pain Will's Hatred Install powers her up. Oh god. It's 3:30 in the morning, give me a break. powers her up in a variety of ways for a short period of time. While under its effects, she will fly faster, be able to take and deal more damage using Hatred Gauge, and the properties of many of her special and blockbuster attacks will change. Hatred installs performed by inputting that and consumes 2 levels of tension. Come on. God. There we go. Jesus. She's angry. For Painwheel's level 3 blockbuster attack, Brewer Overdrive. Painwheel hurdles herself across the screen with blades churning, sending the opponent flying at the wall to bounce them for a chance to rack up even more damage. Brewer Overdrive is performed by inputting that and consumes 3 levels of tension. Nice. Did that say barely legal on 18 combo gauge? Jesus Christ, this game, man. This game. I'm telling you, it's something. We have the doctor chick now, Valentine. And she's a ninja character with strong mobility and combo potential. While her base damage isn't the best, between her mobility, projectiles, poisons, and blockbuster attacks, Valentine can be a force to be reckoned with. Her unique upward angled air dash allows her to dodge and get on the drop on her opponents. Her projectiles can keep her opponents at bay, and her 3 poisons leveling the playing field by weakening her opponent. Strong rushdown and combo fundamentals are a start, but to truly master Valentine, you'll need to learn to use her unique situational abilities effectively. You'll have to get a handle on Valentine's playstyle once you've performed her forbidden procedure on 40 fallen comrades. Valentine's Dead Cross normally throws a shuriken at her opponent, but will throw a syringe of poison if used after Vile Hazard. This can be used on the ground or in the air. Dead Cross is performed by inputting that, and the trajectory of the speed of the shuriken will change depending on the punch button used. Syringes are always thrown with the same trajectory regardless of the button used. What? Come on. Oh, there we go. She doesn't have a dash? Interesting. And for whatever reason I can... Oh, I'm hitting heavy kick. That's why, dumbass. God. Valentine's Vile Hazard loads a single syringe with one of the 3 poisons which can be thrown the next time Dead Cross is used, or applied to her level 2 blockbuster attack. Vile Hazard is performed by inputting that. The type of poison prepped depends on the punch button used. Oh, now it's gone. Type A, damage over time. Type B, increased hit stun. Type C, additional input lag. I'm just gonna let that sit for a second. Vile Hazard can be done up to 3 times in any order to increase the poison's potency before Valentine unleashes it on her victim. This seems like the most OP.
Ready for your shots? Ready for your shots?